Joining me now is Michelle Swibenovich, our general manager here at WDET. And Michelle, why is this fundraiser important?
So, Jerome, every fundraiser is important, but this one's particularly important because WDET has been working to become financially independent and to become self-sustaining. And what that means is, one, reducing our reliance on the subsidy we receive from Wayne State University. A few years ago, the university decided to reduce that subsidy due to cuts in state funding and a need to focus on academic budgets. And so we've been looking to eliminate the subsidy we receive from the university over the next few years. We also are looking to reduce our reliance on another source of more precarious funding, as I like to say, which is the funding from the Corporation for Public Broadcasting. The current budget right now that's been presented by the president includes a proposal to eliminate federal funding for public broadcasting, and that's something that's been a threat several times in public broadcasting's history, and we don't want that to be something that it's a pretty small part of our budget overall, but it's still significant. And we don't want to have to make programming decisions based on, whether that's going to be there for us year to year, which really means that we're looking to increase support from listeners. And listeners are our most reliable source of support. They always have been. They're going to continue to be. And that's why these fundraisers are increasingly important to the station.
Where's WDET headed?
So WDET is heading in a direction of growth. We've been growing the last 2 years, and as other newsrooms have been cutting back and there's been less independent journalism here in local media, we've been looking to invest in our newsroom, invest in local programming. We're looking to create more opportunities for people to not just hear, but participate in thoughtful and inclusive conversations, to connect with people in the region, to be able to ask questions of their elected officials. And it's really important at a time when things feel so polarized, and a lot of the media is really playing on that. If you just kind of pay attention to what the discussions are that are happening in the media. We're also looking to provide more ways for people to access WDET's programming, whether that's improving things like our mobile app and the website, producing more digital content that's available when people are looking for news, also looking to do more events and create more experiences for people to actually, again, come together and to hear stories together, to hear music, to be able to have discussions. And also just really looking to become more accessible in terms of reflecting our community, the diversity of our community, the diverse perspectives that people in this region have. Those are all things that we're looking to build upon in the next few years.
You're often out in the community talking to people as general manager of WDET, and you call WDET a Detroit institution. Why is that?
It's interesting because right now a lot of people think institutions are not doing well because they've not been responsive to the communities they serve. And so I like to think that we're kind of reimagining that role of an institution, and by becoming more accessible, being more open, engaging more with the public, because we've been serving Detroit for 70 years. We've been here through a lot of history. We've recorded a lot of that history. We've supported local musicians and local artists, independent music. We've amplified the stories of people in this region. We've been an independent source of journalism for decades. So as we complete our new strategic plan, we're looking to grow, and we're looking to be able to evolve and do things that ensure that we're here for the next 70 years and beyond.
What would you like WDET listeners to do?
Well, if you're watching this video, I'm assuming you listen. And because you listen, because you rely on WDET, because you, I assume, believe in independent journalism and the importance of art and music and local culture, that I ask you to give it any amount that works for you. You hear us say that during fundraisers a lot, give it whatever level works for you. But it's true because it takes thousands of people in our community, each stepping up in whatever way they can to be able to support this service. It takes a community to support a community service. And yes, the service is free, but the only reason it's free and available to everyone is because we rely on everyone to step up in whatever way they can.
Thank you.